just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Brown. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hummel makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Schwarber.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Outside. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. That's inside. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Well, they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The 1-1 is fouled off. Schwarber stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Kicks and fires. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you look for here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Man at second. He's trying for third. That one the other way. And foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, designated hitter, Jose.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jose Altuve.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Myers. Two outs and one in scoring position. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the changeup and it was successful.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Dyken Park, here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Just off the outside corner. Full count, 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of... There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. And fouled off. Kepler at second with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. There you see his May and June numbers so far. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And a count 1-2. Man at second.
Ball outside.
No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hot shot to third. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Third out. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Christian Walker. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Diaz digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Popped up. And it falls to second, Turner. And that is a big first out. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now the left fielder, Cooper Hummel. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw into third. The tag out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Hummel, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next offering misses down and away. Jeremy Pena
Down is
up
full.
next for the Astros. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We play 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Phillies nothing. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. His home and away splits
Leading off
there.
for the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems getting ready to go. Abreu getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Trey Turner now. 1 down. Phillies down a run. In the air out towards right center. Smith sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Two outs. Slap the other way, foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And it remains 2-2. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
2 away now.
Batting, designated hitter Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Next offering is down low. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh on the move. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edmundo Sosa. That one missed. The count 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one the other way. And Castellanos is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Caratini up with it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Max Lazar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 11.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Next offering is downstairs. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, number 56. Getting loose out there. Strom warming up as well. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And strike two.
2-2's the count.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dyken Park, ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, number 4.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Next pitch is
That's a
outside.
ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
Next offering
Ball.
upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff just like we saw.
Two down, nobody on. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.